Hi there, welcome back. I am Frozen and today I'll be doing a bit more of the arena run with this Demon Hunter deck. So let's jump into the next one. Okay, against a Warlock this time round. See how things go.
This ends now.
Again, probably toss this, keep the weapon destruction. I'll keep that as well because it might be good for cycling. Okay. Yeah, I think I've been a bit unlucky with this deck in total at the moment. Let's point this out. I don't know why, it just seems the fact that I either don't get the late game when I need it, or my opponent just seems to have all the answers they could ever want. And like, that is going to happen, like, you are going to face games like that, but games where I thought I probably could have maybe won, I just end up losing, so... Yeah, just play this. They'll either make the trade or they won't. It's up to them here.
Inside voices, please.
So I do have a few choices here. I either can make the trade with this after buffing it. I mean, I gotta play a 2-mana card, which is probably the better play of the two. So I have to play this here and see what I draw. And we should accept the fact that I'm gonna have to do at least. I'm gonna take the 5 here, because the fact that I think I can get the +1/+1 later on a different minion is a bigger advantage. Because the extra health there didn't make that minion survive, where the extra health could make some other minion survive later, which could be a problem for them to deal with.
I could have sworn it went back together.
Here, put this on.
Inside voices, please.
I'm still going to go back and say, like, if you ever seen one of my other videos where I said that the discover mechanic, I think, is a bad mechanic. Yeah, I still stand by that statement. And when I kind of mean, like, it's a bad mechanic, I don't mean it in the sense that, like, oh, it's absolutely terrible, it shouldn't be in the game. It's more the fact that it puts these weird sort of situations up. So, normally in most card games you ever have, you have a deck of whatever how many cards, and they're calculated to the point where to be efficient and complete your game plan as such. So you have an idea of what you're doing, and even when you're doing sort of like draft in Magic the Gathering or stuff like that, you kind of have a game plan you're there to stick to, and your opponent kind of has an idea of where you might want to go with your deck based upon the cards that you choose. Okay?
I only need one shot.
But the random generation effects you get from these sort of card games, they're not necessarily like bad. I would never say that they were. It's just they can be really frustrating in many different circumstances. So I'm assuming my opponent's trying to win here. So I'm assuming he's got the Battle Master in hand. Otherwise, they wouldn't have pushed themselves so low. Oh, I could have got extra damage in, that's my fault. I keep forgetting that. Oh, goody. That is game. That was a real quick one, and really frustrates me because there was nothing I really could have done about that in the long run. Oh well.
I yield for now.
Again, just a random generated minion ends up being my downfall. But yeah, enough of that there. It's only 3 and 3 with this deck, a bit disappointing. I thought we could have done a little bit better, maybe get some 4 wins at least with it, but oh well. At least breaking even's not too bad. Yeah, but the random generation just means that you kind of haven't had anything much to play around, and the Discover mechanic allows your opponent to kind of artificially inflate their success rate with the cards in sort of those particular matchups. It's not bad, golden card. Got that there. But anyway, so I do hope you like this sort of run. I will then try and do another one next time. So I guess I'll see you all guys in the next one.